Good afternoon, Darren Stress-Free Traders. Desperate for free trading advice and help with your trading. Well, that's why I'm doing this channel. I don't charge anything and don't do anything. Just look through my videos. I'm not selling anything, so if you don't like it, that's fine. That's why I'm doing this channel. So that people have, well, actually, a friend of mine, a friend of his actually, has been asking me for help because he opened a spread betting account. I think it was with IG, and I think he's down to about 50% of his balance. And then I spoke to him, just went through a couple of his trades with him, and his actual strategy. I mean, it was just I think he's using MACD cross kind of strategy, but he's just a typical case of fear getting a hold of him, the crosses and then losing. He's just wiped himself out, which, you know, he's lost 50% of his balance. No, he's just trading too high, and the trades he does do, he's not holding for any period of time. He's just panicking, taking a small profit, then taking a big loss, small profit, big loss, and like that. And that's what these companies love. So he's doing on a MACD cross. So if you look on this chart, I've got the DAX today on a 3-minute. I do like the 3-minute time frame. Obviously, it's not your usual 1 or 5 time frame. I like the 3-minute because it gives you kind of an in-between, and you can spot easier moves occurring on the 5-minute with the 3-minute, just the time frame below. So anyway, that's just something I use. So here you got the DAX this morning opening up, and where we 8 AM, it's had a bit of a pullback. Didn't even get to the EMA, the 50 EMA, and then has resumed, hasn't it? So the MACD's rolled over. You look at the bottom, MACD's rolled over at the bottom, and now we're going bullish. Now you've got to ask again, like I said before, what are the chances if it's going bullish? All the averages are moving up. You've got a massive bull move, haven't you? And the MACD's crossing, and you've got a cross on your WMA. And your WMAs are 9 and your 30. What's the chances of it going up to this high, do you think? You know, I mean, look at that, the pin bar at the top there, yeah? And then you've got the highs here, and it obviously hits that resistance level, pulls back, then goes higher later. Still doesn't go above the high that's put in there, and then has reversed later on down here. There's just opportunities everywhere with this, you know, scalping or spread betting or whatever you want to do. You could take, 10 points off this on a spread betting account, couldn't you? Easily. You know, there's comfortable 10 points in it, I hope. I've said that now, I haven't even checked. But we're at 9.2, let's go cover the top. 9.2, and yeah, we're going up to 1.2. So 20 points in that move, so 10 points. You could do that all day long, couldn't you, really? I mean, it's not, here, look, you've got a massive move, and then that gap. Now, most people will say that these gaps here, I mean, it's a huge gap, isn't it? It's not actually that huge, but it's a big gap, and I think it's 90% of gaps fill. So at some stage, that gap was most likely going to come down to that level at least, and then maybe continue on. And based on my other videos I've made in the last couple of days, you know my opinion of the markets in a minute, so I won't go on about that again. But if you look here, the DAX has had a nice move up. And the DAX is obviously the German indices. So here we have quite a move up. DAX to take a hammering, but it's come down. It's got a strong move back up. If we zoom out, this is a 30-minute time frame in a minute, and up to these highs over here, if you can see, can't you? So it's got a nice bit of resistance coming up here. You see the lows down the bottom here. Apologies for that. That's just my MetaTrader account pinging at me. So it's up to the highs again here. So now everyone's looking to see whether it's going to go any higher. And what have you had today? You've had 3 points where it's touched and pulled back. I think it's just coming up again, if I remember rightly. It's coming up again to challenge those levels again now. So we're just going to see what happens. Obviously, if you get a rollover again, you can see it's putting in here a high there, a lower low on the MACD, and then we've gone up to the same level and the same level on the MACD. So we're just going to see what this move does here. It's turned bullish on the MACD. However, we are approaching those highs. If it blasts through with no problem, and we've got a nice move here, I might look to go further, but there's still some resistance above it, so I'm just watching these levels. I'm really watching for a little pullback here. Personally, don't know about anyone else. However, it is an extremely bull market, so I've got to bear that in mind at all times. It can always just keep on pushing higher. So I go in my shorts very carefully. I've got a feeling it's going to roll over, but I have been wrong. That's why I just wait for the crosses and the MACD to coincide, or where things are looking as an easy trade. I'm only interested in getting what I want out of it. I'm not interested in if I think the move's going to continue, I'll move my stops and go on. But if I do a scalp on a spread betting or a binary, then I'm not fussed. I like using my spread betting account for the indices. Just gives me an element of control over it, and I tend to just scalp for 10 points, 10 to 20 points, but depending which indices it is. But DAX, I like 10 points on the DAX. It kind of works for me. I can put the thing I love with the indices. So I find anyway on the way I trade, I only do one trade a day normally on the indices. If I see an opportunity anyway, or if it's more likely if I have the I open it up. Normally if I'm tied up with Forex or something, I can't look at this. But I normally manage to get a trade on. I get 10 points, which isn't much. Obviously on DAX was valued at 12,000, is it? So you look here though. I mean, for me, the risk here on this cross. So this cross is here. I think I would go in on the pullback here. You wouldn't know that, but the MACD, if you look at the MACD, it hasn't properly crossed yet. So I'd probably wait to this bar here, just to confirm it has actually made a bull move, and then I'd enter there. So if you assume you enter on this bar here, and the crosses have gone there, I'm going to put it in just there, right at the bottom. So we're looking at what's a 90.3 say, and then our entry is at 95. So exactly just under 5 points. So it's 2-to-1 ratio that I'll be going for on that trade. So I've only got to be right, every other time to break even. So odds are in your favour. I'll probably get 3 out of 4 of those trades, maybe more. I haven't actually checked in a while. Actually, pretty poor trade management from my point of view. But if you get 3 out of 4 or 2 out of 3, you're gonna be winning, aren't you? So you just put the odds in your favour. If you're looking to be a millionaire tonight, don't do those strategies. But if you get 10 points, I don't know what value of money people want to put on it, but I trade my own obviously limit, and I'm happy with the results I get off it. But if you get greedy and you try and the whole let your profits run thing is good, but when you're looking at the DAX for here, for example, that's a bit toppy. You're coming up to a level, and you see your averages crossing. You see you've got your MACDs crossed, so you have had a nice bull move here, and you've got the averages all looking bullish here, coming up. So it's a nice strong bull move up here, but there is a lot of resistance at the top. So hence my hesitation. So I'll just see how this pans out above. There's no, I've already done my trading today, so there's no rush on it. If an obvious opportunity comes up, I'm tempted to keep this video going actually, just look at it, but I won't. I'll update you tomorrow. Anyway, if you're desperate for some free help, just either just watch my videos or email me at the contact email below, stressfreetradeddrs@gmail.com, and I'll try and get back to you to give you a hand. Hope you found this video useful. Just keep things simple. Go for the easy money in the market. Don't keep on trading all day long, putting on 50, 60, 70 trades a day, which is crazy. Some people are just nuts, the amount of trades they put on. Just keep it simple, and you can keep your profits consistent. And just walk away after a day. If you make, I don't know, if you're doing it for a living, you got 10,000, 50,000 account. You're going to put yourself under a lot of pressure anyway. Start small and just build it up slowly. It's amazing what you can actually achieve if you can keep it simple, and just think there's another day ahead. People want to do it in a day. Just keep on chugging away. Get your percentage, or 2%, or 5%, whatever you set your limit at, whatever you're comfortable with. Get your profit, bank it, walk away, come back the next day. Okay? Hope you do. Have a good day, good afternoon. It is fantastically sunny, beautiful day. Had a lovely day trading as well, and it's all good. Get in contact if you need some help. Take care, and I'll talk soon. Goodbye.